because they're just going to put your ass in a sheet and just and like roll you off right into that hole and just cover you right up.
Bro, y'all gotta plop me in there like that. They don't gotta.
That's exactly how it would be.
Just lay me down in the dirt, 6 feet deep, baby.
Are you quoting that Cup song?
What?
Epic nuggets cooking plates full so heavy. Big nugget vibes rolling in the groove. Tori and Jaden always on the move. Real talk, real jokes, they got nothing to prove.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Epic Nuggets.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're in here.
I'm Jaden.
I'm Tori. It's good to see you guys.
We're gonna get right into these shit.
All right.
So I was thinking about something weird the other day, and I heard somebody like talking about like what they would want when they die, like how they want their body to be taken care of when they die.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you want to be buried, you want to be cremated.
You have a vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? Like that type of thing. And I have like a weird thing, I feel like, but
I bet mine's weirder.
Maybe. But anyway, these people were talking about like spreading people's ashes in like awkward places as well. And some of that, like that, out of all the things to do, that one doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Spreading the ashes?
Like, you want to be burned and then you want me to spread your burnt body somewhere?
I mean, I do feel like...
Especially if it's somewhere weird and public, though, you know? Like...
Well, that depends. Like, what are... Like...
Somebody was talking about spreading ashes at, like, a national park or something like that. Like, something like that. But I just feel like spraying ashes is like kind of awkward.
It is a little awkward.
Especially, this has always been so funny to me, but like people who are like, let's go out on this dock in the middle of the lake or like in the ocean and let's make like this whole ceremony and like everything's like cool and romanticized like how it is in the movies, but like in real life you just dump the ashes and then they what? They just float on top of the water and then you just stand there and you look at it.
And it's just like, blah, 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 and just like...
Hey, but I don't know,
but it's like supposed to be like sad, I think.
But it's weird.
It's such a continuation of sad. I just don't understand why it has to be so sad.
It's weird.
Like, I'm not even there anymore. I'm not in those ashes. I left. I'm done. I'm gone. Yeah. You know? I don't know what, but where. But I'm somewhere else, you know?
I don't like the thought of like all the energy and like the life, like the physical like life that was like left with my body.
Yeah.
You're just gonna take that matter and just burn it and like change it like that. It doesn't even get to go back to the earth and like build anything or anything like that. You're just gonna cheat me of that, you know?
I mean, technically it does go back to the earth.
But it's not the same thing. It's like when you burn wood, you know, and it like turns to ash. Like this is like science, like 8th grade science. It like changes. Like, it's not wood anymore.
Yeah, energetically, you would be something else. I don't know. The ash part doesn't bother me. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you want? You just want to be buried regular?
I don't want to be, no. I don't want to be in a fucking coffin with no fucking plastic or like wood or some shit and then buried next to all these other dead people that I don't even fucking know. What the fuck? No, I want like...
That's a good point.
When I get like old, okay, I'm going to prepare for this. So I'm going to have
let's hope you have all the time.
Yeah, let's hope, you know, ideally. But like, if not, it's plastic.
Well, shit, there ain't no goddamn wood in here.
That's because all this cheap Chinese bullshit. Anyways, I want to be like buried, like just me, like in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like hole in the ground, my body in the ground. If y'all want to be like
touching the dirt.
Yeah, if y'all want to be like ceremonial and some shit, throw some rose petals down in there. Throw some fucking fertilizer. Throw some worms.
Yo.
Some worms? You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
You can do all type of shit. I want you to put fucking dirt on top of me, and I want you to plant a garden or some shit. That's what I want. Or like a tree. Or flowers.
Listen.
In the soft dirt. I want to become shit.
Here's the problem.
You know? People she'll dig you up, right? Gotta put rocks on top of it.
No. Ew. Who's digging you? That's gross. Okay, no. I'm poking holes in your story. So here's the problem. If they bury you, and I know how you are, like non-toxin free and like all this shit. Like when you have a regular burial, they preserve your body. They pump you full of shit like immediately.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, well, then you'd have to be buried like immediately, which means everything would have to be like to be ready, in order right fucking now.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you better have the hole dug in the yard.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like you better have it all done, because they're just gonna put your ass in a sheet and just fucking and like roll you off right into that hole and just cover you right up.
Bro, y'all gotta plot me in there like that. They don't gotta fucking.
That's exactly how it would be.
Just lay me down in the dirt, 6 feet deep, baby.
Is that are you quoting that Cup song?
What?
What is that? You remember the cup song where you build the cups and you shut the cups down?
Are you talking about, do you mean the...
What is that
If
song?
I Die Young?
Yeah. I think that's it.
That's
that
Bury
it?
Me in Satin.
Same thing. You about to be sat.
She does say.
You about to be sat.
Lay me down on a bed of roses. Yeah, okay.
You about to be sat in the grave.
That's what I'm saying.
You gonna be sat right in there.
Okay, but put me on some sheets.
But also, you're gonna be rigor mortis as fuck. You're gonna be like, how the fuck did you die?
Old age, hopefully.
Okay, so you're sat up in your Tempur-Pedic bed.
I ain't on no goddamn Tempur-Pedic.
Your back can handle laying all the way flat.
Oh, if I'm old, I'm gonna be pretty. I feel like I'm gonna be healthy when I'm old, though. Like, I'm gonna try.
Well, what is it gonna be? Lay it out. You gonna be laying flat in the bed, or are you gonna be up?
Bro, it takes like 24 hours for you to get like real stiff. I feel like.
Yeah, they might not find you. We don't know. The men generally outlive the women. You're going last.
Well, they can still just put me in the grave. They don't have to like sew my mouth shut and make me look all fucking weird.
Nobody said showing them. Why would they sew your mouth shut?
They do that to all dead people when they preserve them. Yeah, because if you didn't, they'd be like,
ew.
They glue your eyeballs shut too, because the rigor mortis should be like,
Jesus Christ, we got to get you buried fast.
That's what I'm saying.
I can already, bro, your will.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the whole part is going to be like, I don't want no glue in my eyes.
Get that shit out of here.
I don't want no stitches in my mouth. I don't want to be pumped with nothing.
Also,
all natural, organic death. That's what I want.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just
which I understand.
Like they did in the old days. Dig a fucking hole.
It's just like when your dog dies, like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you put the dog in a fucking box and stare at it for a few weeks? And then fucking bury it?
Some people do now.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. We always just bury them.
But like, you're soft.
Dude, there's like a whole goddamn process though, because like, don't you gotta like call the police and be like, she dead? And they gotta be like, yeah, she is. And they gotta like...
No, they can come to your house.
Yeah, they gotta like write down.
You just have to have a doctor come pronounce you dead. That's it. You don't have to like take me anywhere.
I mean, this is a lot. So you gotta call a doctor.
Call an ambulance.
You gotta pronounce... Call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance.
Call the ambulance. Wow. Yeah. So they show up and you're dead.
And they're like, yeah, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, she's fucking...
That's when you call all the family and you're like, it finally happened.
And then you're just like, I'm digging the hole as we speak.
No, I would have already had the hole ready.
Dude, who is digging this hole for you? Are you going to pay some pool boy to like dig this grave hole for you? Like, how?
I just get put on a watch list for the last 6 months of my life.
She's a murderer, I'm telling you. I've been digging a deep hole out there. And they got garden supplies and seeds. I've seen them.
This is another thing. I feel like if I was like old and I knew it was coming, for some reason, all old people who make it to the very end of their life, they like know when it's coming. It's almost like they have to decide it, you know? Like if you made
like
it
check
like
yes
that
or no.
long, yeah. So I could do like a ceremony. We could already do like a ceremony and everything of like the whole, and then me get to like have my funeral like with my kids, where I'm just like, I love you guys.
This is my death party.
This is my death party, and I'm here for it. And then we all can like process it together. Because, you know, a lot of people, when people die, they're so upset and mad because they can't process it because they're not there to process it.
Dude, that is crazy. You have a birthday party. Why do you never have a death day party? That does, I mean...
We're all going to celebrate.
Everybody's trying to celebrate shit for no reason anyway. Like, bro, like, what the fuck are some of these holidays anyway?
And, like, all of y'all fucking appreciate me. And we'll watch a bunch of old family videos. That's, like, when I'm getting, like, real old, you know? And then everything will already be ready. Yeah. I can help y'all sort through everything. Because this is a problem, too. All the kids end up, like, I've seen so many things where, like a parent dies, and then all the kids end up fucking hating each other because they can't, like, chill enough to divvy everything up, like, properly.
How many kids you having to divvy up to?
Probably, like, 4. Huh? I already got 1. It can't be 0.
I got 0. I'm not divvying up shit to shit. Be like, French Bulldog number 1, French Bulldog number 2, and then... At that point, we'll have a whole ranch of them.
You could give it to your, like, some of your...
My ranch hand.
Or you could give it to, like,
take care
some
of my
of
dogs.
your siblings' kids, you know? I know you can do that as well.
We'll see if they turn out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah,
they could be little shits. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know.
But, yeah. I just want to be buried. I die. Right. Take me in the yard. Fucking bury me.
All right.
What do you want?
Me? All right.
Yeah.
So mine's very basic. All right. First off, make sure I'm really fucking dead. Like cut me and make sure the blood don't come out.
Not
dead.
like
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, like, get the pronunciation or something, but then like somebody cut me or something.
Bro, they get halfway buried.
Get the doctor to cut me so nobody has to do it, because that is a strange request.
Get halfway fucking buried, and then you'd be like, wow, what the fuck? God damn it. And then they're like, damn it, Tori, you were just really high.
No, I know old people that happens to. No, I literally, bro, okay, so here's my thing, bro. I saw this movie one time.
The fucking animals, you would think I was fucking dead.
Where they thought she was dead, but she was just paralyzed. And then they literally, like, and then they decided to cremate her. So she's just like getting fucking burned alive. And that was the end of the movie. I don't know. It was a movie. I don't know if it's real. I would doubt that happens. But like, just in case, what the fuck? I want to be for sure dead.
If she was paralyzed and she had a heartbeat, they would know. That's fucking dumb.
Well, something had happened where she had been injected with something. I don't know. Something in her heartbeat was all like, sippy slow or whatever. Which one did you get? Oh.
That one's way better to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking hits. That's good. The big easy pop. Strawberry lemon. I got the mixed berry. It was all right. But, all right. Okay. I'll take another sip.
Because I like 3/4 through that fucking peace tea. So, what did you like?
Yeah, you did. You killed that tea. All right. So, for me, yeah, make sure I'm dead.
For real
dead. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think I've always just been like, just flush me down the toilet.
No.
But I assume everybody else would want to do something else. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to everybody else. But I know for one thing though, I would clog the shit out of that thing. That's
like a
lot
goldfish?
of dirt. Yeah, why not? Bro, like, okay, like, here's my thing. If any of, like, the afterlife suspicions are real, you know what I mean? Like, I'm either going to wake up one day, like, completely just thrown back together, and I'm going to be re-popped up as, like, a human Tory. Or I'm going to be, like, some spirit thing, so. Yeah. Or I'm just fucking nothing. And I'm okay with all of those.
You know what I wish I could be when I die? This is what I used to think about when I was a little kid.
What?
I used to wish I could be like like when I die, I never wanted to just like go to heaven and like be in like
Yeah, me neither.
some afterlife, like, and just be like all happy, and then what? Have fuck all to do? The fuck? So I was like,
they're up there like playing racquetball or some shit.
Literally, I'm like, for eternity? That sounds horrible. There's only so much you could fucking do in eternity, my guy. So I always wanted to be like a guardian angel that could come back down to earth.
Oh.
And like
help other people.
Kibble and help little people's lives in like the sneakiest, like most minute ways, and like push people together.
You're like out
like
here
that.
like throwing 20s in the wind or some shit.
Yeah. Because I'm
like
all
the tooth fairy in like the weirdest way.
Because I'm like all about the fucking tea.
You're just like the parking lot fairy. You're just like dropping 20s in parking lots.
Exactly.
And then like you're like, yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just helping people like $20 at a time.
Yeah. I want to be that guardian angel that like blows on the back of a mother's neck when their toddler's in the other room, like writing on the wall with a marker. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Like if she's like, I sense something, and she runs in there and like catches him right before he writes on shit. And I'm like, see, I did that.
I saved you.
Yeah, I saved you.
I helped.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what I always wanted to be when I died. Or like a star for people to wish on or some shit.
You have lofty ambitions. I didn't know you were that ambitious. Goddamn.
Cool.
In death you are.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
That sounds way more fun.
I'm very unambitious with my death.
That sounds way more fun.
I'm just be like dirt. Could be reincarnated as like a turtle on a log. Sitting in the sun.
Nice. As long as it's someplace warm.
And I'd want at least 2 turtle friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that would be fine.
That sounds good.
I'd be okay with that. But I don't want to lay no eggs. Do they lay eggs?
Yeah. I mean, you'll be built for it. You don't gotta take
I'm built for it now and I don't like it.
Yeah, but you're a turtle. You don't gotta take care of them fuckers. You just lay the eggs and walk away.
I mean,
you know?
Could be alright. Could be
good. Maybe.
I don't know.
Like a sea turtle.
Bro, I would not want to be a sea turtle.
Yeah, they get eaten.
Bro, they got shit to deal with. Like, they got to fucking... like, all the way out. And they got to fucking make, essentially, like, a whole ditch as they're coming up. And then they got to dig a fucking hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then half their babies are going to get eaten.
Would you want to be like a little red-eared slider? Like in Florida or some shit?
What the hell is that?
Little red-eared slider?
Is that a turtle?
Yeah.
They don't have ears like that.
No, but
imagine
they got a red
did.
stripe that goes like...
I've
they
seen
do have
those.
ears. They have ear holes.
They have holes.
Yeah. And it's like the red... They have a red stripe through their face, through their ear holes. Like that.
Yeah, I like them. They look a little snooty though, you know? They're like...
Man, I had one of those fuckers bite me one time when I was in a lake.
I bet he fucking did.
Scared the shit out of me though. It was under the water.
What? He just bit one of your toes?
No, he bit the back of my thigh.
Yo!
I literally thought, I was like, it was a snake and I'm dead. It was a snake and I'm dead for sure.
Bro, I've never heard of a turtle bite story. What the fuck?
This lake, okay, so there was this lake that my grandmother, this is the lake that my mom grew up on.
Jesus Christ.
Tupelo, Mississippi. And we used to go out there like, oh my God. We go out and stay like for like a week at my grandmother's house. Like several times during the summer, like off and on, like all the time. We go spend like a week out there or like 3 or 4 days or some shit like that. And like beginning of the summer, like right when it's cold, getting into the summer was perfect because the water was ice cold, but the sun was like blazing hot. So you didn't have a lot of like snakes or like turtles or anything like that because the water was still really cold.
Mm-hmm.
But you could like swim in the water, you get to move it enough, you know, you get like warm and then you like bake in the sun. Like, it was really hot outside. So, but once you get into the later months, like the end of the summer, the water's warm. There's fucking, bro, the amount of turtles in that fucking lake, especially in like the swimming area, like when you would like pull up and you would walk over there, you just see heads. Like you could count like, God, I can't even put it on.
That was overpopulated.
Yes, it was a lot. So we were going and swimming and there was a floating dock on this lake. So it was like literally like this big square dock and it had like these floaty things underneath it that were chained to it. And then it had a chain that went all the way to the bottom and like anchored it to the bottom of the lake. And it was fun because we get on that thing and play King of the Hill.
Oh shit! You try to like push each other off?
Oh yeah, we would just football tackle each other off that fucking thing. Like, and sometimes you'd be like hanging on and you put your feet, like you're like in the water and you just grab somebody and try to like rip them off the dock. It was so much fun. They're like hanging on into the thing. Dude, honestly, some of the most fun I've ever had. Oh my gosh. Floating docks are the shit. But anyways, I was like, had my arms on the floating dock and my legs were like casually kicking in the water, and I like felt the water displace, like before it got,
and then you felt it, and you were like,
yeah, I felt the water displace, and before I could be like,
you
got me, and I was like,
oh my god,
I was like, something bit me. I was on that dock.
How'd you know it was a turtle?
Because it wasn't a snake, so it had to have been a turtle.
How did you know it wasn't a snake?
Because it seemed too far apart.
Okay, it was like,
it seemed like, yeah, it's like the skin got, it wasn't like directly in it, where the skin got like, it looked like it got pinched together, and it was two holes, but
different.
It was different. Yeah,
it was more of a pinch than like a.
It broke the skin.
Fang situation.
Yeah, broke the skin.
Golly, bro,
broke the skin, scared the shit out of me. I thought I died for sure. For a second.
That's wild.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Them little turtles are fucking shitheads.
I dealt with turtles all my life. I feel like I picked them up and helped them across the street. We used to have box turtles come on our property.
Pay me?
All the time. I did find a little one at camping, and I was going to take him home, but then he ran away. That was a bummer. But it was probably good because I might have killed him on accident.
We had a box turtle who would come up in our yard, and it was only there for like a year. But this box turtle, not like the full year, but throughout the year, she'd pop up. But this box turtle would come up, big old turtle. And we would leave like little tomatoes and shit outside for it.
Oh, really?
Under our playhouse. And it'd come up and it would eat them, and then she'd just be gone.
That's so weird. It's like a dog, a wild dog, but a turtle.
Feed him every once in a while. And she wasn't scared of us or anything.
That's crazy.
She was at first. But.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
We had a vulture one time too.
Shut up.
I swear to God. There's this vulture who would we had this light pole right in front of our house, and this vulture laid a nest up there, and on top of the thing, and just built it right on the big light pole, on top of it. And we left it alone because we thought it was cool, because we would we had to be careful because we were worried it would try to eat our chihuahuas when we would let them outside.
Yo.
Real fear.
You sent me that fucked up video the other day of those fucking things eating those chicks, bro. I was terrorized. What the fuck? Why would you do that? I was expecting some funny shit because that's all you generally send me, or something to hype me up. Well, I was hyped up. I was fucking why the fuck would she send me this?
I sent it to Ryan, dude.
It ruined my goddamn day.
He was like, why did you send me that?
Dude.
I was like, because it was fucked up. And because I saw the video, and I thought that was the chick's parents. And I was like, oh, and then it ate it, and I was like, oh.
You're like, I can't suffer alone, and you sent it to the rest of us.
I couldn't stop watching it. And then I was like, imagine just eating something and you feel it just wiggling around inside of your belly.
That was my, for every, once every hour or so for the rest of the day. I would be like, how long did it take them to drown in their stomach fluid?
I think they kind of die instantly, right? Because it's hot, burns them.
I hope. I don't know. That's fucked up. I don't think it can't be that hot. 97 degrees. Would that burn you?
Well, you pass out if you have enough pain.
There's no air in there. In the tum-tum. Of the bird, right?
No, there's air in there. Because you breathe. Oh, wait, does it go right in your lungs? It doesn't go in your stomach. Is there
We're about to
oxygen
find
in your
out.
stomach? Well, why does my stomach go out when I fucking breathe in? How does it go to my air?
We about to fucking find out. Okay, it says almost immediately they naturally have very acidic stomachs. So it breaks it down very fast. If it were somehow consumed alive, they would succumb rapidly to the lack of oxygen, the crushing pressure inside the stomach, and the acidic environment. Just a few moments to minutes, depending on the size and conditions. Still, though, what if it took you 3 minutes to die? That's awful. That's not the way to go. I'm glad there's not vultures big enough to eat us. That's fucked up.
It'd be like if a dinosaur swallowed you.
Or a whale.
You can
But you would probably be okay.
Survive in a whale.
There's a lot of air inside of the whale.
It's not very acidic in a whale stomach.
Jonah survived inside of a whale. I don't know if that's true, but
real.
we'll see.
Those girls that got swallowed by that whale.
What?
In the kayak.
No fucking way.
Swear to God. They came back out though.
They did?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, there's a video of it.
Dude, what would you do if you were swallowed by a whale?
Shit myself first. Oh no.
And then you'd swear about it because you'd be like, God damn it, these are the only clothes I have in here.
I'm getting swallowed by a whale. I'm gonna shit myself. I'm telling you. I'd be mad.
Bro.
I'd be like, this goddamn whale.
Would you have to live on like raw fish that it ate until like you got out?
I mean,
it'd be like prison. You'd have to have
no
like a shit pile in there.
I don't think there's oxygen.
No, what do you mean? They have to have oxygen, but then it's you and the whale living off the oxygen.
No, but
so it has to come back up. Are you sure there's not like a place you can stop before you get there?
I don't know.
Me
You
neither.
could try to grab the teeth, the little brushy teeth.
Oh my God. How did they make it back out?
I don't know. That's a good question. We'll have to look that up. I'm not really sure
What
about
the
that.
fuck?
They definitely got swallowed though.
Bro.
It was coming up for krill and they were just like right there, you know?
Well, they're way bigger than krill.
Yeah,
they're way bigger. That's fucking crazy.
He was opening his mouth and they just they fell in.
Well, what the fuck? Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. We're gonna look this shit up. What happened to the two ladies swallowed by the whale? Okay, well, it says they were caught in the mouth of a humpback whale and then spat out unharmed.
Okay, he spit them out. That's what it was.
He was trying to eat a school of small fish.
Yeah.
They were capsized and quickly swallowed. The kayakers were helped back into their boat and were able to kayak back to shore without assistance. What the fuck? Neither of them realized they were swallowed at the time. The boat lifted up and they were quickly dumped into the water. She said she saw the inside of the whale's mouth but thought it was its belly. That's weird.
Oh, she was literally in that fucker's mouth.
Oh,
So,
shit. It
if
says
you
there's a
wanna
video of it. We'll have to look at that.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, that's crazy. Well, we gotta wrap this shit up. It's about that fucking time.
Oh, I just made that up.
All right. Well, anyway. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. So, you can find us on the internet. Anything at Epic Nuggets.
Yeah.
You can find me at Too Honest Tori, and you can find Jaden
At Jaden Scrappy. It's with a Y. Jayden.
Yes.
SCRAPPY.
It's a lot of spelling. I hope y'all got that.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then send us your stories. If you've had something crazy happen to you or like something that you're like, oh my God, this is wild. You guys should talk about this.
Let us know how you want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you scared of death?
Are you? And what would you do if you were swallowed by a whale?
Yeah. All right.
Holla at your boy.
Hasta la vista. Goodbye.
too honest, Tory rock, truth bomb steady. Scrappy thing and jokes sliced like machete. Truth and laughs more tasty than you're ready. Epic nuggets cooking plates full so heavy.